In the late 1980s, South Africa began designing an armored vehicle for military and security forces, primarily for use in border protection and internal security. This vehicle, known as the Mamba, is a medium to light armored vehicle and is named after the Mamba snake. The Mamba armored vehicle is not an entirely new design. For some unknown reason, OMC Land Systems did not develop a new chassis, initially using the six-wheel Toyota Dyna truck chassis. Later, they switched to the Mercedes Unimog truck chassis, and most references to the Mamba armored vehicle now refer to the latter. The vehicle is structured like an SUV, with the front housing the power compartment, followed by the driver's cab and the crew compartment. Apart from the driver, the vehicle can accommodate up to 10 soldiers. The vehicle has light armor protection with bulletproof windows. The early versions could only withstand attacks from NATO 5.56mm rifle bullets, but later versions were reinforced to resist 7.62mm ammunition. To withstand landmines or other explosives, the vehicle chassis is designed with a V-shaped bottom to disperse the blast. The Mk3 version of the Mamba armored vehicle can withstand damage from landmines weighing up to 7 kilograms. Due to changes in the chassis and subsequent upgrades, the Mamba armored vehicle has been equipped with various engines, such as the 139 horsepower four-cylinder diesel engine in the original chassis, and the 123 horsepower Mercedes OM3552 six-cylinder diesel engine used in the Mk2 and Mk3 versions. Regardless of the subsequent model, their power output is close to 20 horsepower per ton, with a maximum speed of around 100 kilometers per hour on the road. In terms of weaponry, the standard armament of the Mamba armored vehicle is only a roof-mounted machine gun. This is understandable, as it is not a standard military combat vehicle and is used for lower-intensity missions, mostly by non-regular military units. Despite being an armored personnel carrier, it unexpectedly received positive reviews after its introduction in the early 1990s and became a rare best-selling military product. It is commonly used in peacekeeping forces and is also seen by some international observation missions. Some private security companies have also purchased it for use in complex areas. The total production of the relatively unchanged few models adds up to about 800 vehicles, which, while not a massive success, can be considered relatively successful from a commercial standpoint. The Mamba armored personnel carrier also has an interesting aspect. It is referred to as a South African product by some and a British product by others. This is because the design company was acquired by a British company, but the production line and other operations remained in South Africa, so there are valid reasons to call it either a British or a South African product. The weight of the Mamba armored personnel carrier ranges from 645 to 6.8 tons for the Mk1 to Mk3, with subsequent reinforced versions having a significantly larger weight increase, with engine output exceeding 200 horsepower and vehicle weight exceeding 10 tons. The basic Mk1 model is 5.88 meters long, 2.36 meters wide, and 2.46 meters high, with slight variations in dimensions for subsequent models, but no significant change in carrying capacity, accommodating a crew of 2, driver and co-driver, and 9 passengers seated in 2 rows in the crew compartment.